First and foremost, we give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh, Bashim Hamashiach Yahushua, and to say the Heavenly Father Yahweh, in the name Hamashiach, which means Christ, Yahushua, man. Really, Hebrew Israelites, we're only up here to teach our people, right? The people that are sent. See that? Oh, I'm judging. The people that are sent on the slave ship. People that are sent on the slave ship, they're Native Americans, man. Right? So let me get Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 1. I'm going to go back to the law. Right? Sister, you believe in the Bible? What's your nationality according to the Bible? You see that? Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. 6 and 1. Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whether ye go to possess it, that thou mayest fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his ways, all his statutes and his commandments which I command you this day. And thy son and thy son's sons all the day of thy life. Children, thy sons and thy sons' sons, we meant to teach them the laws, statutes, and commandments. We meant to teach them why we came out of Egypt, man. Right? We meant to teach them why. Sister, you believe in the Lord? See, she turned her head. As soon as I said you believe in the Lord, she turned her head. If it's not working, I'll just say, statutes and commandments. That's what we come out here, man. Each time, week in, week out, to prophesy.
Sister, believe in the Bible.
Come. I know her as well, you know. You believe in the Lord? Yeah, I saw her as well. You believe in the Lord, yeah? You believe in the Lord? You believe in the Lord? Don't run away. What's your God? Allah, so we have another one of our people in Islam. What is the word? Okay, we need to... I'm not being embarrassed. I said your name or nothing. I know them. Right? So listen, sister. Listen, before you run, see, I never called your name. Where's your father from? Jamaica. So you be an Israelite from the time of Benjamin. What does the word Quran mean? Okay, it means to recite. I'm not embarrassing you, but it means to recite. You should be reading the Bible, your history book. So read it.
Not for everyone to hear. That's between me and mine.
Okay, I'll put that on the mic. Come, I'll put that on the mic. Come back to the Most High, sister.
Israelite, sis.
Anyway, the word's going out, man. The word's going out. You see people, we're not going to act like we don't know them, man. We're going to pull them over and talk to them, right? And let everything be done decently and in order, right? And they call her name out, and they, sister and brother, you believe in the Lord. You know, we're living in the last days. See, our people don't believe, man. They won't move on, right? In gross darkness. But when Russia invades England, then you want to scream, Jesus, Jesus, help me! Hey, that's not his name. You're calling upon a false God, a false name. Right? His name is Yahushua Mashiach. And only those that want to repent and want to come back is going to come to you. Brother. Dominican Republic. You believe in the Lord? Come. 1 minute. Come back. Bro, come. 1 minute.
Come, bro, come.
All praise to the Most High.
Praises.
One of them I have to get. Right. So how do your people speak Spanish? How do they speak Spanish? Why? What happened? I'm from so-called Jamaica. We speak English because the British came and forced their language upon us. How do you speak Spanish in Dominican Republic? The Spanish came and forced their language upon you. We're the same people who've been scattered around. Let me get Deuteronomy 28 to 49. Because what's on the old Spanish flag? Do you know what's on the old Spanish flag? Yeah, what's on the old Spanish flag? What animals on the old Spanish flag? No English. Okay, we'll get it. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. 49. And it reads, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies. So the Lord brought a nation against us from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle. Do you know what eagle is? English, huh? You don't speak no English, huh? So the Lord brought a nation against the Dominicans that had an eagle on their flag. The Spanish people had an eagle on their flag. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? No, understand. Hold on, one second. One second. I'm gonna get an interpreter. 1 second. I'll get an interpreter. Right. So how long you been here for? How long you been in England for? How long you been here? When you
For a hill.
For a hill? No, not what? Excuse me, can you translate to Dominican? Can you translate Spanish? They don't want to educate. They don't want to educate one another, man. Right? So let me get this for you. Let me get it. Sign up, bring out the word in Spanish. Hold it and put it to your ear. Listen to what he's saying and put it to your ear, bro. Listen. He's speaking. Put it to your ear. You got headphones. You can put the headphones in. They have to speak in tongues because the tongues, man. Bilingual. If you got a phone, add it on YouTube. Have you got a phone? You can add it on YouTube. They speak in Spanish, but they're telling you that you're the Israelites. They're so-called blacks and Spanish. And
Your brother, your sister,
believe
in the Bible.
Your phone. Have you got a phone? Get your phone, yeah. So you can get the video on and listen to it later. Subscribe and everything.
So, YouTube?
You go on YouTube. Type in, you can type that in. Come on. W5 jersey. Some of them in Spanish, but some in English. So the one in Spanish to you, and then maybe you can get interpreter. But he's going to tell you everything you need to know. I think he's from Mexico, I believe. But our people that speak what country?
Yes, I mean.
With the New Jerusalem, let me give you a flyer. Where's your phone? Jamaica. So you would be a Benjamin. You'd be from the tribe of Benjamin. Hey, bro. Bring that thing. This is the English version. That's in America. It's on tuna. You guys a blessing. Listen, God is going to be in a rush to kill people when he comes back.
Sister, in the Bible.
Come in the word of the Lord then. Can't you see we live in the last days? All hell's about to break loose. World War III. Yeah? Brother, you gotta wake up, brother. We live in the last days, brother. All the shopping and that's all coming to an end. Right? Let me get Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13. Sister in the night hat. You believe in the Lord in the white night hat. Come in the word of the Lord, sister. Don't be shy. See how people want to walk on in gross darkness, man.
Isaiah was
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? What's your nationality then? So where you running to?
Come in the word, sis. Come in the history.
I'm speaking to you. Come on, sister.
Come, sis, come. 2 sets.
We're the Israelites, repent. Repent as an Israelite, not a Jamaican. Jamaican means wood and water. You can't be Jamaican. Moses never said, let my Jamaicans go. He said, let my people go. You are the Israelites. God's chosen people. Isaiah 5:13. Brother, you believe in the Lord?
Why? I'm using half of my money.
No spending on a Sabbath day, sister. You shouldn't be spending on the Lord's days. From Friday sunset to Saturday sunset. Right?
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity.
So sister, therefore our people are going into slavery. Why?
Because they have no knowledge.
So our people are going into slavery because they ain't got no sense, no knowledge. They don't want to read nothing. They rather spend, buy and party and do hot girl summer and wear the biggest red lipstick that they can.
Right.
Sister, you said you believe in the Lord, now you're angry. What happened? They didn't have the right clothes. You shouldn't be spending on the Lord's Sabbath day anyway. You see that?
And then honorable men are famished.
And all the honourable men are famished. Sister the glasses, who have you got to look up to now? All honourable men, they sell out, innit? Come in the word, sister. You never heard about the Israelites? God's chosen people. Give me 1 minute. If you're an Israelite, what are you doing about it? You have to put on a dress and a skirt, sister. And be in modest apparel. Pants is for men. Right? Well, hey, in every way, this is the Lord's world. But now it's been handed to the devil. Come, 1 minute. Let's find out why. Let's find out why the women are wearing pants. Let's find out why. Come, let me get Job 9 and 24. Let me get Job 9 and 24. See, our people are destroyed. You're king. You believe in the Lord. You know you're king on the earth. You know you're not a black man. You're an Israelite. With God's chosen people. Above all people. You never heard that, king? Yeah, we're the Israelites, king. Peace and blessings, man.
Pull it. Oh, forget.
Right, sometimes you can't say
too much,
sometimes
innit?
you see the children and that stuff. You give them the word and that, and gradually you know to pull it up.
Can't.
Sisters, you believe in the Lord? You believe, huh? Do you believe in the Lord, I said? Yeah. So come back and hear the word of the Lord, sisters. Can't you see the world's coming to an end and a new world's about to start? The world for the Israelites only.
Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is what?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is what?
The earth is
Given to the hands of the wicked.
Sister, you don't know the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. The wicked are ruling now. Let me get Proverbs 29 verse 2. Right? Yo, king, you believe in the Lord? You ever heard you're Israelite? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
I don't believe in that.
So who do you believe in then?
We don't believe in nothing. I don't know, I don't know.
So who's going to save you when all hell breaks loose?
When all hell breaks
Yeah,
loose,
when
I'm
World
not
War
afraid
III
to die.
comes,
But I'm not afraid to
We're
die.
not afraid to die either.
No,
but
but
we
I'm
have
not
the
saying
God that
that.
we
I'm not
serve. If you don't call upon no one, who's going to help you?
Who are you calling on?
The God of Abraham, Isaac, and
Israelites
Jacob,
and
his
that.
name is Yahweh, which means
Israelites.
he exists.
Israelites and that.
He just is. And we need to show you that we're the Hebrew Israelites, the ones who Moses said, let my people go. We're those people. So that's why I asked you, brother.
But guess what, yeah? I believe in what you're saying. I believe in.
I never
I
asked you
believe
that.
in
No,
Christ, but the problem
you
is.
know what? Stay where you there.
Brother, I didn't ask you that though, brother.
No, but I never asked you to
Jesus
ask me
Christ.
that.
But I told you my name as well, though.
Jesus
You
Christ.
do what you're doing and have a
Brother,
good
but I
time.
told you my name as well, though.
Yes, but you're
Sound like
taking
right.
things a little bit soft.
Like what?
Jesus Christ.
Like what, brother? You said you don't believe in nothing.
Teach you on that.
Just give praise.
No.
The word Jamaica means wood and water.
Wood and water.
You can't be. Give
He's a
praises
very
to who?
knowledgeable guy.
Who are you giving praises to? You don't believe in no
You're a
one.
knowledgeable guy. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
What question? You can ask him. You'll
Nah,
teach
nah,
him
no
what.
question.
What
What
would
nine
you
questions?
say?
I'm already supporting it.
Oh, yeah,
Let me tell you what
can't.
happened.
Got a YouTube channel, yeah?
Let me tell you what happened. He said he don't believe in no one.
You
but
give
he said
praises
give
to
full
whoever
praises.
you
But
want
who are
to
you
give
giving
praises
praises
to.
to if you don't believe in no
I
one?
didn't say nothing. I didn't say I was giving praises to nobody. I said you give praises to
To
who you.
who? To the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
For you.
The one, only one God. That's it.
Bug out, man.
That word
He
you
probably believes in Haile Selassie as well.
There's no God.
Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister?
Haile Selassie. Why do you
You
say
never know
Haile
Christ,
Selassie?
That's
the
dead
hair
up, man.
like you,
Dead
yeah,
already,
sister.
man.
Yeah, man. What's going on, bro? You got a question? No question, man. You're doing alright. Go ahead.
So he follows us on that.
I'm learning.
Proverbs 29 verse 2.
What's your one more time?
Got you
Proverbs
Yeah,
When the
I
righteous
see
are in
Rock of the
authority,
hour,
the
Rock
people
of the hour,
rejoice.
because I see you
But
by
when the
accident. You know
wicked
the ones.
bear it rule, the people
I see you
mourn.
by accident.
What got a flyer?
Yeah, let me hear it. Come on.
Brother got a flyer. Any flyers?
Yeah. 1 minute. We can give
Give you a flyer. One sec.
Yeah, man. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, the word.
Proverbs 29 and verse 2.
Listen to this.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
So we know the wicked now are ruling. That's what the people are mourning.
Yes.
Every minute they're paying taxes. Every minute they're being told to wear a mask or wear not a mask. Come out, don't come out. The wicked
It's
people
the
are
evil
ruling. The evil people, as we read in Job 9 and 24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. We know the wicked is ruling, but their time is running out.
time
You
running
can't
out.
see Russia is moving more closer, take over the whole of that country. Then they're going to come to England. And if you don't believe in the Most High, you're going to be utterly destroyed. That's what we're showing that
So
brother.
Russia's part of the good. Russia's part of the good on the
The
Most High.
Lord's controlling all the kings.
Yes, yes.
Right?
That's correct.
Let me get the book up.
That's correct.
We get root 3 and 8.
Because I heard about that when God told Moses that all the people was pagans. You know, pagans. They were sleeping with their own people, like in the Israeli people. You know the Israeli people.
Can't. Yeah.
He cursed them. So we have to come back to the truth. You understand?
Because
Israelites, brother. Israelites, not Christians, not Muslims and that.
Yes.
No, we didn't really pay tattoo. We said don't get no more. That's what we said, don't get no more. So come on, where you running to, sister?
Israelite is not Jewish. Israelite is not Jews.
Jewish,
What are you gonna do
they're
with
the
all our races?
fake
Who's
Jews.
gonna
They're
call upon?
in Israel right now.
I know about the
Yeah.
fake Jews.
You've
They
got a
take.
question, you're asking them, and you're close to the camera. You're close to the camera.
Alright, sorry about that.
Got a question, buddy. You can like ask me. Go in the middle.
Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. 24. And it reads, man's goings are of the Lord, how can a man then understand his own way?
Right, so man's goings, all these kings, all these, even men, there's normal men. When you wake up in the morning, you don't know where you're going to go. The Lord controls everything. Don't think that they're on a high status, that they're in their own control. I'm not listening to no one.
I agree.
Nebuchadnezzar left, listen to the Most High. Cyprus gave a decree to rebuild Jerusalem. It's all of the Most High. So what's your nationality?
What land is this? What land are we in now?
We're in England.
Babylon.
Yes, Babylon, but this is the, see that's something you dropped. This is not ancient Babylon, and this is not the Babylon that's going to be destroyed. That will be America.
Oh, yes.
This is the motherboard of America. You understand?
yes.
So where are you from? What's your nationality, kid?
Me, I'm from Nigeria.
What tribe are you from? We have to
Yoruba,
establish everything. Yoruba. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So the Yoruba people, they would be the Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Judah, one of the 12 tribes. Listen to this. The brother's got a picture.
I know about it. Educate myself.
Don't go nowhere then. Stay and get this knowledge.
Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Behold, we are what?
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So today we're still in our captivity, paying tax, getting shot down in the streets. Hands up, don't shoot. We're still in our slavery.
Where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject unto payments.
So we're subject unto payment. Before you get your money, they take something out already. We're subject unto payments. Tax, council tax, road tax, you name it. We're subject unto payments. But it's only us as a people that went into slavery. So we are the chosen people. No matter how much guns and drugs they put in our community, they can't fully get rid of us. At a certain time, there used to be postcode wars around this place. Man killing each other, what area are you from, etc, etc, etc. It still goes on now, but back then it was on a mass scale. You couldn't go nowhere. That was a curse. We didn't know that, brother, in the Bible. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:54. There's such the milk. And it's kind of build you up bit by bit. Unlearn all what you learn and relearn everything out of the Bible. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 54. And it reads, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
So it's before time. That we used to be tender among each other, very delicate. How's your mom? How's your father? What's going on in the household? Do you need anything? We don't do that no more. Let's find out why.
No. Some of the sons do, but they don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it. Some of the mums are lost, bro.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
His eyes shall be what?
Evil towards his brother.
Now what does that sound like to you? Your eye being evil towards your brother?
Evil eye,
That
yeah.
sounds like so-called black and black violence. That's a curse from the Most High. He said your eyes shall be evil towards your brother. You might see other people walking up and down. You'll help them with their shopping. But your own people, you look down upon them. That's a curse.
I've been through that.
That's no, but we're living on a mass scale. It's a curse.
It's a curse. I've been through that in my own life. I've been through that in my own walks. You know what I mean?
Leviticus chapter 19
I've
verse
been through that.
17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Hold on, you didn't hear that because you
Say that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
And your brother, we don't hate you in our heart. That's when we're rebuking you, not suffering sin upon you. So we're going to give you some commandments to not suffer sin upon you. To let you know why you're in sin. You understand? Eventually we'll give you some commandments.
Verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Against the children of who?
Thy people.
You're our people. You're our people. That's plain, but you ain't got to break that down, man. It says thy people. Thou shalt not suffer sin. And it says thy people. To show you, you are our brother. These other nations, they're not nothing to do with us. They can do whatever they want. They're going to be destroyed anyway.
Jump it back to 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Now, who leaves their children on a mass scale out of all these other people? You can even look behind you.
Who leaves the children?
Yeah, who leaves their children? They don't leave their children. It's a curse to us The Lord said if you don't listen, all these curses are going to come upon you. And our people leave the household, our men leave the household, and leave the women to raise the children by themselves. That's a curse. It never used to be like that. That's what Moses is showing you through the mouth of the Lord. If you don't listen,
how do you overcome
you're going to
that?
feel. We're going to get to that in a minute. So how do you overcome it? It's a good question. How do you overcome that?
Right.
We hold it. Let me get Deuteronomy 24.
Right. Deuteronomy.
So you know that this applies to us.
Yes, it does.
So if it applies to us and the Lord called us the Israelites, who might we be according to the Bible?
Who are we according to the Bible?
Yes, if the Lord-
We're the children of God.
Who are the what?
Judah.
Let me get Deuteronomy 29:1.
You're the people of Judah, right?
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel, unto all Israel, unto all Israel.
Who's speaking to?
Us.
Yeah, unto all who?
Unto all Israel.
So who are we according to the Bible?
Children of Israel.
Alright, that's what we're established. Let me get Deuteronomy 24.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 12. And now Israel,
And now who?
and now Israel.
And now who? Who's he talking to?
So we ask again.
So now Israel. Let's find out what the Lord's going to say.
What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord,
Keep the what?
to keep the commandments of the Lord,
Ten commandments.
Commandments of the Lord. That's 613.
There's 13 commandments?
630.
Whoa!
to keep the commandments of the Lord, and the statutes which I command thee this day, for thy good,
Like what?
for
was
thy
1%,
good.
So the commandments are for your own good.
For your own good.
It's for your own good.
The rules or
If you
regulations
don't want to
of this
listen,
world.
destruction and death come from that, right?
So he said, whoa, 613, but there's over 2,000 commandments in England that you have to keep, laws that you have
But I
to
don't
keep.
even know not even one of them because
Exactly,
it
and you
doesn't apply
don't
to me
break
because I don't break them and they don't apply to me because I don't watch it. They shit.
Right. So that's the same thing with the 613. There's some commandments that don't even apply to you. Like the commandment of giving birth doesn't apply to
Okay,
you.
how about jewelry? We only allowed to wear silvers.
Listen,
Yeah?
when we're jewelry up
No,
in
but
this,
we only allowed to wear silver, right?
no,
we
we're
can't
allowed to wear gold.
Huh?
We're allowed to wear gold and silver.
Why are we allowed to wear gold? But we told we're not allowed to wear gold.
Let's stay on
As
one.
men.
Let's stay on one topic before we jump all over the place. We established tradition. Let's get to the commandments.
Okay. Commandments is a lot. I didn't even know that. I thought it was
No,
only.
let me get 1 John 5 and 3. That's what I'm doing. 1 John 5 and 3. Yeah, I know you're saying this a lot, but let's find out.
Yeah, let's find
if
out.
it's hard.
It's
Let's
good.
find
No,
out
no,
if
it's good. It's not that it's a lot that's too much. It's a lot that I didn't know.
All praise to the Most High. Now we're giving you the enlightenment through the power of the Most High. And the Son, Hamashiach Yahushua. So Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's name,
Yahweh, yeah.
and Yahweh Shai is the Son, who is given to Jesus Christ.
This is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
So this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and what?
And his commandments are not grievous.
And His commandments are not hard. It's not hard to do this. It's not hard to grow a beard. It's not hard to stop eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. It's not hard to do these things.
No. I grew a beard. bro.
Listen, you can't shave off your beard no more then.
No more.
You can't shave off no more. Because the Lord said you look like a lion.
Yeah, in a beard. You have to be like a
Leviticus
lion.
chapter 19 verse 27.
Some of these people go after us as well. When they see the beard, they go after us. They make it
corners
work.
of your head.
Did you hear that, brother? What did he say?
Say that again, I didn't hear by the corner of your head.
Ye shall not round the corners of your head, neither shall thou mar the corners of your beard.
Why?
It doesn't say
You
that.
have to look like a man, basically. You have to look like a man. I know the reason.
He's a place for
Right,
sister.
right.
Sister, you believe in the Lord. Come in the word of the Lord. Right? You got another piece. So, yeah, you understand that, yeah?
I understand that.
Play that on table, man.
Okay, Leviticus 21 and 5. They shall not make boldness upon their head.
They shall not make baldness upon their head. Again, that's plain. No shape of their head bald to look like Pharaoh. And look ponytail at the back. Right?
So basically, keep some hair on the side, keep your hair at the top.
Keep your hair in
and
your
then-
head, brother. Don't go bald.
Yes, don't go
Like
bald.
the pharaohs back in the day.
Baldness upon their head. Neither shall they shave off the corners of their beard.
Of their where?
Of their beard.
So you can't cut the corners of your beard. No shaving your beard. You have to look like a man. Grow out your beard, brother. That's a commandment from the Most High. A bit more. It's not hard for you to grow out your beard, brother.
It's not hard. It's easy. It grows so much. I ain't shaving myself, but obviously, like,
trim it down,
yeah,
bro.
trim it down. But you can trim it down to the way that people can still see it.
Yeah, you can't just select your skin.
Yeah, you can't.
Saul's son Jonathan trimmed down his beard. He didn't shave it off, he trimmed it down. So you can trim it down, just don't shave it off. Make it grow up. And don't mar into the line. Don't cut into the line is what mar means.
Ah.
And it says, nor any cuttings in their flesh.
Now what's cutting in the flesh? Modern day terms, cutting in the flesh.
Tattoo.
All praise to the Most. The brothers know the thing, man. This needs a little refreshing. You understand? I'm giving you milk.
The fact of the matter that problems in my life, in my walk, is marriage and meeting the other half, because that's the only way some of us to move forward in this world that we are in. We can't move forward if we don't seal the seed of a marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Multiply. That's what God commands us. We fruitful and multiply. But do you know what sex is according to the Bible? Sex is marriage, brother. Do you know that?
Sex is marriage.
Yeah, you don't need a ring. Once the woman, listen, if the woman hasn't had sex and the man goes into it, what happens? She bleeds. That's the covenant they've made together. Because in the ancient days, man and woman, you wouldn't find a woman now, she had a boyfriend, or she had a girlfriend, or she had a man that had a girlfriend.
Be married.
Yeah, husband and wife. Wife and
But how do you
husband.
break this culture? People say marry different religions, marry a woman that doesn't believe in
Well,
nothing
first
you
and
believe.
foremost, this is not a religion, this is our heritage.
Heritage, exactly. No, fair,
And
you're
you
good.
wouldn't want to marry someone that is of another belief, that believes in false gods. No idols. The Lord said no idols, shall have no other idols before me. So if you have another person from another religion, which would be a false god that would be worshipping, you wouldn't be dealing with them. You have to educate them to come out of that and come back to the Most High and serve your God. But they have to be an Israelite from your tribe, or for one of the 12 tribes. Bring that picture.
Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 1. When the Lord thy God,
Brother, you gotta listen. You can't, brother, you gotta listen to the word. Read that again for the top.
when the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land which thou goest to possess it, and has cast out many nations before thee, the Hivites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
You can't make marriages with the other nations. Those other people you're talking about who have other gods. Most of them don't get
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son,
all your daughters you don't give it to your son.
nor his daughter shall thou keep unto shall thou take unto thy son.
Don't take your son onto their daughters.
So what if you've done already, like had a relationship and stole your daughter?
What do you mean they stole your daughter?
Like identity-wise, the poison they bring against you.
Right? That's what the Lord said you can't deal with them. But give me a real life encounter. Or you just talking about
In general.
in general.
Like say for instance, you married from Trinidad, and a part of our kingdom.
Yes, it's a song called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the children of Israel.
So then that's
But you know them by their spirit. Let me get John 6 and 63.
So that means you're already within your rights. Then.
Yes,
So
so
what's
you have
your-
to tell them to come back and keep the commandments. Like our sisters like that, they have to cover up their chest.
Cover up,
They can't
sis.
do
You
that.
can't be doing that because everybody can enjoy the beauty
Sister,
for no reason.
be modest. We love
Everybody
you
enjoying the
still.
beauty for no reason.
Sister, we love you still, but you have to cover up your princess. Cover up your chest.
That's it, man.
What are you showing your son? You're showing your son, that's how you should go and see a woman. No, cover up.
No, because if you go to see a woman like that and you expect to see a woman like that, you're gonna
John
get done for
chapter
rape.
6 verse 63.
Beef.
It is the spirit. It is
come
the
out, say,
spirit that
bitch.
quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing.
So brother, it's the spirit that quickeneth the flesh. This flesh don't profit nothing. Now let me get Romans 8:16. Let me get Romans 8:16 first. The fruit is the spirit. We're spiritual people. We're the only people that call upon the Most High. Even a sister there with a head wrap, that's spiritual. She's meant to have a head wrap on. She's keeping the commandment there. Now what are we
My
doing?
God.
Romans chapter 8
I see
verse
your line,
16.
that's-
The spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
Reload that. Reload that.
Reload.
Romans chapter 8 verse 16. The spirit itself bear witness with our spirit.
Their spirit bears witness with our spirit. We know they're one of your people. They want to keep the commandments. If one of your tribe or one of your nation, who will be Israelites, you know them by their spirit. There's things they do, right? But our spirit that we are the children of God. Our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Right? Not everyone can say that they're children of the Most High. Not everyone had the covenants. Not everyone went through the wilderness. Moses said, let my people go. Possess it. Let my people. What about all the rest of the people? The Lord don't care about them, brother. I'm trying to bring that picture.
Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. Now these things were done. The princes came to me saying, the people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the land, doing according to their abomination, even of the Canaanites, the Hivites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites.
Other nations, they know wickedness, right? The Moabites are so-called Chinese, the Ammonites are so-called Japanese. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptians, the Hamites, the Amorites, right? Who else? Parasites, all of them, all these other nations, we're not going to follow them and deal with them, brother. Right?
Verse 2. For they have taken their daughters
How about the
themselves.
Islamic?
Come on, brother.
So listen, bro.
When it's finished, then you can kind of say what you're saying.
And for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves.
And we can't mingle our seed. Our seed is holy. We can't mingle with other people. The Lord's against interracial marriage. That's evil, man. Because what happens then? You lay with another woman of another nation, not your nation. She's going to teach your children or teach you to serve false gods. And now you don't know the Most High. Why do you think Solomon's kingdom fell? He started worshipping these false gods. Right? What was you going to say, brother?
I was going to say about the Islamics. Are they part of our culture as well? Because the Egyptians are not. Yeah, the Egyptians are our enemies. Yeah, but they never called the Arabs, and we never called them.
Well, Ishmael is the Arabs.
So that's part of our people.
Ishmael is not our people.
So that's the Egyptians people.
Ishmael.
Because you mentioned the Chinese. You mentioned the Chinese people. You mentioned the Japanese people with all the problems that they bring in the past. Yeah. And you mentioned
What did Ishmael bring?
I can't remember what Ishmael
He put us in slavery, the sub-Saharan slave trade, and made us believe in the Quran, which just means to recite. Where to recite? From the Bible. Right?
Ishmael people.
Ishmael, yes. His father was Abraham, and what did the Most High say? We're going to find out.
Galatians chapter 4 verse 30. Nevertheless, what saith the scripture? Cast out the bondwoman and her son, for the son of the bondwoman shall not be heir with the son of the free woman.
The son of the bondwoman, the slave woman, shall not be heir with the son of the free woman. Where from the son of the free woman? Right? There from the son of the bondwoman. What did the Most High say to Hagar?
You will not be born. You will not be free.
She's a bondwoman. She was supposed to cast away. He said, cast her away. So they're not going to get the promise. If Isaac shall our seed be called, as the scripture says. Right? So don't worry about those people, bro.
Isaiah, Psalms chapter 83 and verse 4. For lo, thy enemies make a turmoil, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against
what?
They have taken crafty counsel.
And that's what they do, take crafty counsel against us to make us join their religion, right?
Against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have come and said, let us cut them off from being a nation.
What?
Cut them off from being a nation.
I'm going to come back in 20 minutes.
Where you going, brother?
I'm going to go and buy my fish and my roast chicken, bro. Move up, you know what I mean?
One more precept.
That's what God wants us to do, you know? Wants us to eat, educate
Them
each other, and then recite,
from
eat,
being a
and,
nation,
you know what I mean?
the name of
Absorb it,
Israel
you
may
know
no
what I mean?
more be in remembrance, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites.
And who?
And the
That's who
Ishmaelites.
the Arabs are. They come together to conspire against us. So that's getting the Arabs for you. And if you ask an Arab who knows the history, he says from Ishmael. They know they're from Ishmael. Their forefathers Ishmael. Right? They're not from us. They're from Ishmael.
We're from Abraham.
We're from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Brother, you got any questions, brother? I see you stop.
Bro, big up, man.
Don't spend no money. Don't spend no money today.
Don't spend no money today.
Don't spend no money today.
It's a Sabbath day. When the Sabbath done, you can spend money. Take a leaf.
Yeah, give me a leaf. That's what I was asking from the beginning, bro. Now people fat like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't need to reason.
Yeah, it's your partner. Hey, big brother. I respect you, big brother. Yeah, yeah, big brother. Man, check it out, man. I'm always bored online, so I'm always bored. Yeah, man, definitely, man. You know.
Abraham, I know. I agree.
Thank you.
But
Thank you for your time. Yeah, it was great, man. It was great. I felt the energy. Yeah.
But it's
What's your
some-
nationality according to the Bible?
Huh?
What's your nationality according to the Bible?
all the tribes
My nationality, according to the Bible,
What's your nationality according to the Bible?
Israelite.
The Israelite. Who prays to the most?
Right.
Yeah, man. Take care, yeah.
Blessing, bro.
Yahweh Shahawa.
Son,
The Lord's name
Jesus'
is
name is
Yahweh.
Hawa.
The Son's name
Named
is
Hawa Shai.
Yahweh Shai. Yeah.
Bless up.
Peace and blessings, man. Yeah, anyone that don't want to listen, you leave them. Brothers, you believe in the Lord. You heard about the Israelites? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Brother, you're the Yankee hat. You believe in the Most High? Hey, so the word's going out, man. We're sowing. Lord willing, the Lord will give the increase. Sister, you believe in the Most High, sister? You heard about the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites. What have you heard about them? Come and find out, sister, then. You refresh your memory. See that? Sometimes you've got to leave and you've got to plant that seed in Hebrew Israelite. So the next time they hear it, hey, Lord willing, they're stopping it harping, man. Auntie, you ain't got to struggle with them bags. Rest the bag here and hear the word of the Lord, auntie. You believe in you believe in God, auntie. Sister, you believe in the Lord? Born again. What does born again mean, sister? It means just, what does it mean? Born again.
Well, sister,
What does born again mean?
sister, you believe in the Bible?
Ephesians 5:26. Pure bones, pure dry bones walking up and down, you know? Pure dry, it's like we're talking another language, kid. And you don't understand. What was that brother saying here? He was trying. He's got his own mind made up already. But when you get with a heart, yo, King, we're talking to you, King. Where you going? Where you going? You believe in the Lord?
come talk to some of the kings over here.
Come in the history.
Come, King, come.
Come in the
Come in
history.
the word of the Lord, King. See that? You don't believe he's a king. Sisters, you believe in the Lord? Can't you see we live in the last days?
Come in the history, sis.
What are you doing about that then? If you know we live in the last days, what are you doing to serve the Most High? So you won't be utterly destroyed.
Keep us walking to and fro and that.
Come out of that dreamland, sister. Wake up. We're Israelites. We have to keep the commandments. Huh?
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26.
Sisters, come in the word, sisters. The mask can't save you.
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
By the what?
By the word.
So sisters, the word that cleans us, not being dunked in water. Come, sister, I see that smile. Come, 1 minute to show you it's the word that cleans you, not being dunked in water. See that? Our people just want to smile and walk on, but they rather buy from their enemies and get free gifts. It's the washing of the word. Do that again, man.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
It's the word that cleans us. Brother and sister, you believe in the Lord?
Believe in the
You know
Bible.
we live in the last days, King. You know you're the king on the earth. And we're kings, plural. But our people just want to walk on the Lord's Sabbath day, praying the Sabbath day, walking up and down, buying and selling. But when the Lord comes back with full destruction, that's when they're going to be screaming, help me! It's going to be too late then. You didn't want to hearken. Auntie, I know you believe in the Most High, you believe in God, right? What's your nationality according to the Bible? Give us 1 minute, Auntie. 1 minute, Auntie. You never heard about the Israelites, Auntie? You never heard? Okay, what have you heard about the Israelites, Auntie? Get on the camera, Let me get out of there for you. Hold it first, and if you don't, Right, so the word of the Lord's going out, man. We're to tell the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that we're the children of Israel. We're God's chosen people. Sister, have you heard about the Israelites? Come and find out about the Israelites. You never inquired about them. To find out how you can't be black, you can't be Jamaican. These are bywords. You know what? Yeah, so come find out what's the truth. Come get the truth. Come get a flyer, sister. Come get a flyer. See that? Sometimes the next brothers feel weary, but you have to still do the work the same way. Auntie, you believe in the Lord, auntie? What's your nationality according to the Bible? Is that your mum, brother? Can we bid you to the marriage? We're here to tell our people we're the Hebrew Israelites. We're not black, we're not Jamaican, we're not Nigerian, we're not Ghanaian. Have you heard about the Israelites, King? What have you heard about the Israelites, King? 1 minute, auntie.
The shops are closed.
Can we give you a flyer then before you go? Alright, brother. Say no more, brother. Some of my people have got a battery in them, bro. Sister, let me get Exodus 23. See that, sister? You need to walk into the woman, sister. Sister.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Okay, we need to show your daughter that cross around the neck is an idol. You never know that, sister. See that?
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Sister, don't walk off there. I'm calling you, sister.
Telling your history.
Princess. See that? These people. Oh, man. See what? Let me get Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 7, man. You give them the right name according to the scriptures, and they still won't hearken. And give them 2 minutes. We're not trying to buy or sell them anything. We're trying to give them the words of life.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto
The house of Israel don't want to listen. Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? Sister, you believe in the Lord? See, they put... You couldn't make this up, Israel, you know? The people, they give hand language, they give hand signs, they raise their eyebrows, but no one wants to hear the word of the Lord. Read that, please.
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me.
So they don't even listen to the Most High. So how are they going to listen to us? But you still got to come out the same way and preach the word.
For all the house of Israel are impudent, and have hard hearts, and hardened hearts.
You saw a bug out.
Harden our hearts. Sister, you believe in the Lord? See that? Case in point. Sister, with a Tokyo top, you believe in the Lord, sister? How's your day going? What's your nationality according to the Bible, sister? Sister, come on, sister. See that? Our people are battery, they got a battery. They be trained with remote control, man. That's a new one I'm gonna use. They got a remote control in them. Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? 1 minute, sister. You know it's the Sabbath day today, sister. So no buying and selling then, sister, on the Sabbath day. You can't buy it. Alright, sister, it's up to you. The blood be off my hands, man. Right? Let me get Isaiah 3:16. Drop that. Isaiah 3:16. Because our people want to buy and sell on the Lord's Sabbath day. When all hell breaks loose, when another pestilence comes, who are they going to call upon?
Why?
Sisters, you never know you have to cover up your chest. That's not modest apparel. Showing the whole of your breast. Save that for your husband. Bring that.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 18.
This is how they should be dressed, like this, sister.
Beautiful dresses.
Beautiful dress. Don't go nowhere. We're going to
Come
show
learn
you
your
what
history,
happens to
sister.
women that don't want to listen. Read that.
I can't.
Isaiah chapter 3 verse 18. In the day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments.
So the Lord says He's going to take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments, right?
About their feet and their clothes and their round tires like moons, their chains and their bracelets and their mufflers, their bonnets and their ornaments of legs and their headbands and the tablets and the earrings.
All of that's going. When the Lord comes back, all of that is going. They're not going to be in that day showing off vanity, right? Showing off, oh, look at my jewelry, look at this. Hey, they're going to be in a state of mourning, right? Weed coming out their heads, no makeup,
Right.
bleeding on themselves. Hey, it's going to be serious, you know, okay?
Huh? Flyer. So you don't come in, don't listen to before. When you
So
come,
we're
listen.
trying to show people who are into the Bible, brother. That we're the Hebrew Israelites.
No, you're Israelite, bro.
God's chosen people. We praise to the Most High for coming back.
Praises.
Respect. Peace and blessings, man. He didn't have to come back. He came back.
Verse 9. Rings and nose tools, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mock mantles, and the wigglers, and the twisting pains.
All of that is going. All your luxury stuff is going. When the day of the Lord comes, all hell's gonna break loose. Have you not read Malachi 4:1?
Verse 23, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods, and the veils.
I reload that bit, the glasses. Our sisters love to wear glasses, you know. Reload that bit.
And verse 23, the glasses,
Sister,
and the fine
come in the
linen.
word.
Come in the history.
Two
Come in the
minutes, come in
history.
the word.
Yo, brother.
Two sets.
And the hoods and the veils. Verse 24, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
There shall be what?
Stink.
Instead of your sweet smell in between the legs, there's going to be stink, the Lord said. Disgusting smell. Sister, you believe in the Lord? What's your nationality according to the Bible? See that?
Instead of sweet
Finish,
smell,
bro.
there shall be stink. And instead of girdle and red, and instead of well-set hair, boldness.
Boldness. Sister, the red. You know that's a curse to have your hair like that. Boldness. And as you spoke it, it came to pass. All praise to the Most High. Get that, the camera king. Boldness. She got her head shaven low. Right?
Isaiah. Isaiah.
Sisters, two, plural. See that our people are two in their own world on their phones. But when all hell breaks loose, your phone can't help you.
That's right.
When a cyber attack comes, your phone can't help you, sister. We're trying to call you and bid you to the marriage and give you life.
Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 2. The people that walk in darkness,
These people are walking in darkness. They can't see what's going on. Their eyes are blinded. Right? We're trying to give them that light. We use the commandments, we use the scriptures, but they don't want to wake up.
the people that walk in darkness have seen a great light.
And this is the great light. Sister in the green. Sister.
They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shine.
They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, on them have the light shine. The Lord needs to get some more people and shine that light on them. They can wake up, man, and come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments. It's not for our benefit, man. We're doing the will of the Heavenly Father, man. It's not for anything. We're not getting anything out of it. We don't get no extra money. We don't get nothing out of it, bro. Let me get Isaiah 3:16. I want to touch 3:16. Sister with the crocs. Sister with the crocs.
Sister in the black.
Leave her, it's alright, man, it's alright, leave her. Sisters, you believe in the Lord, sisters? Give us 2 minutes for the Lord to show you who you are according to the Bible. Okay, what do you believe? See how people got an answer for everything. Sister laughing in the grey t-shirt. What's your nationality according to the Bible? No, that's a religion. What's your nationality, I said? Yeah, Jamaican means wood and water. What's your nationality, I said? You see? You ain't got the answer, but we're trying to show you the answer. We don't want to wake up. Bring that, please.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord, because the daughter of Zion are haughty.
So the daughters of Zion are haughty, walking up and down, mixing in between their feet, man. They don't want to hear the word of the Lord. But when all hell breaks loose, what are they going to do? Your brother with a mighty beard. Your brother. Read it.
Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughter of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks.
So they walk with necks like ostriches, man. Stretched forth necks. No one can't tell them nothing. You ain't driving a new, you can't buy them a Birkin bag, they don't want to hear, man. Hey, that's wicked, that's
right.
evil, man. Right? And this is describing our sisters to a T. Read that again.
Walking with stretched up.
Yeah, read that again.
Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and have walked with stretched forth necks and wanting eyes, walking and mincing as they go.
And that's what they do, walk with wanton eyes, man. They got the fake eyelashes, walking and mincing as they go. No one can't talk to them, right? Sisters, you believe in the Lord? You believe in God? What's your nationality according to the Bible? 1 minute. What's your nationality according to the Bible? 1 minute, auntie. What's your nationality according to the Bible? Nigerian, Ghanaian? Ivorian. You know, it's possible you could be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You gotta repent as an Israelite and keep the commandments, man. And a lot of times we have the children that want to stop, but the mothers just say, give them a look and say, don't be dead. And if they don't know, they're pulling them away for the light, as we just read.
And making tinkling with their feet.
Young sisters, you believe in the Lord? You believe in God? Okay. Okay, one of you do. So you come back. The one that does, you come back. 1 minute, we're trying to show you. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Let me touch it a different way. Have you heard about Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Most people have. How did Jesus Christ look?
Today.
Okay, let me get Revelation 1:1.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
see if that's
black,
right.
but not.
Let's see. Go to the Bible. Because John the Revelator saw it. He saw him.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Jesus Christ,
which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
This is John that's seen everything, right? Jump down to 10. Oh, you got it.
Who bear record of the word of God. You bear record of the word of God and of the testimony of Jesus Christ and of all things that he saw.
So he saw Christ, right?
But we didn't say that.
Don't think you hold on. She said that
I have it at home. Just let her say, and then we will deal with the after. You said don't think
Verse 10. I was in the spirit, on the Lord's day.
So the Lord's day is a Sabbath day, right? I was in the spirit, so that means you can't tell a lie. I was in the spirit, right?
And heard behind me a great voice as a trumpet.
So if you hear a voice behind you, what's the first thing you do? If you hear a voice behind you, what's the first thing? So he turned around. That's a good answer. You should turn around. Right? Jump down, jump the 13, jump the 13.
let us do it. We're gonna do it after. Let's do it like this.
Verse 13. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs were white like wool. Who has woolly hair? You're looking right. Christ had hair like you, woolly hair. Don't ever put no things in your head or shut up your head. You don't need it.
As white as snow.
White as snow. He has grey hair. When you get older, the people, their hair goes grey. As white as snow, right?
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire. As you know, when our older people drink, their eyes go red, especially our people. The corner of their eyes go red when they drink wine. He likes to drink wine. Christ likes to drink wine and milk.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now what colour is brass? What colour is brass? Brown. Okay, we're getting something.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now if I take that brown and burn it in the furnace, what colour is going to turn? So what colour does Christ look like? Alright.
That's right.
He's a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Let me get Hebrews 7:14. Right, so we do know what Christ looks like. So if anyone asks you, go to the book of Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. Hey, you can start from Revelation 1:1, then jump to 14.
Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
So it's clear that our Lord, who's our Lord? Sprang out of Judah. Reload that, you can hear that.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
So it's clear that our Lord sprang out of Judah. So Christ was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. And he looked just like you. Dark. Right? So let's get into some commandments. Actually, you got a question. You got a question. What question do you have? Okay, so you believe Christ is real. So why don't you believe Christ is real? So do you have to see something to believe it?
Yeah.
Let me get Hebrews 11:1.
You believe our people went into slavery?
Yeah.
How do you see it?
Case in point. Let me get Hebrews 11:1.
There's what? Yeah, so Jesus Christ. You know how many people spoke about it? Yeah, there's proof that Christ is real.
This is going to go around in a circle. That's why I said let's get Hebrews 11:1. Faith. Because even though you said they're slave ship, you still don't believe that really. But you only believe it because they say it. But the Bible says Christ is real, so I'm going to believe it because the Bible says it. And Hebrews 11:1. So the whole point didn't make no sense.
Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen.
Evidence of what?
Things not seen.
Hey, so you have to see Christ to believe that Israel, to know that Israel. Because when he comes back, you're going to know in that day. Right? You believe Christ is real. Come back, your sister, and tell her, read the scripture with her. Let her know she's not a hot girl summer. She's a daughter of Zion, a comely woman. Let me get Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 3. Nah, that's a compliment. You're not no hot girl summer. You're a daughter of Zion, a princess. Right? God's chosen people, a Hebrew Israelite, above all people. Why do you think these other nations follow you? They want hair like you. They want to wear crops like you. They want a body like you. They want to have skin like you. They're getting a tan like you.
That's right.
Right? They want lips like you. Have I lied yet? All praise to the Most High. Jeremiah 6 and 2.
Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman.
The Lord said, I'm Zion, the daughter of Zion. Are you trying to run away? But don't do that. You shouldn't say the word, please. Let her hear for a little bit more. 5 more minutes, I promise you. That's it. So the Lord said, I'm likened the daughter of Zion, a comely and delicate woman. So sister, you will be the daughter of Zion, and so will your friend be, and you'll be beautiful and comely and delicate, the Lord said. Right? So don't let anyone tell you you're not beautiful, you're not delicate. Right, sister? They're beautiful daughters of Zion. We're telling them to dress modestly and come back to the Most High for your own good. Right? Can't you see what's going on in the world? All hell's about to break loose. The prices are going up. You've got the Russia-Ukraine war. That's all in the Bible. All hell breaking loose is in the Bible. Christ is coming back with fire. Right? So you got any questions, sister? Okay, we continue. Let's continue then. Right, so let me get the book of Matthew chapter 15 verse 24. Seems that got pulled so many times today. Let me pull it as well. I got pulled enough times today.
Matthew chapter 15 verse 24. It reads, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Unto the lost sheep of the house of who?
Israel.
Who?
Israel.
Israel.
Lord said, Christ, I am not sent, but until the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We be the Israelites. Right? The Hebrew Israelites. Right, sister? Let's get some commandments. Actually, you know what? Let me get the slave ship. Because you said you got documents on the slave. You know slave ships in the Bible? Let's get that. Let's get that. No, that's Noah. That's Noah. We're talking about the slave ship. Listen, we're going to the slave ship.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Sisters, 1 minute. Concentrate. 1 minute. This is your history of getting out of the Bible, you know? To show you're not a black woman. You're the Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people. Alright, we're above all people. Here we go, Exodus. Deuteronomy. See the brothers are getting weary in this thing, right? He's been out there for too long. I think the brother went up about 3 times, right? I took a quick intermission and the brother went up again, you know? All praise to the Most High, we have to make our bodies a living sacrifice.
This is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he's going to bring us into Egypt again, meaning we was in Egypt before, with ships. Now what are we doing in Egypt? Pharaoh, and what was he doing? What's he doing to us? Was he treating us nice? Was he punishing us? What happened in the film Prince of Egypt? Have you seen Prince of Egypt? Let me get Exodus chapter 1 verse 7. When you get home, you got to watch the film Prince of Egypt. It's about our people and Moses, let my people go. You must have heard that saying before, let my people go. So that's from the film Prince of Egypt. Hey, ultimately that's from the Bible. 1 second, sister, don't make her run off. 1 minute, 1 minute. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. That's it.
Exodus chapter 7. Exodus chapter 1 and verse 11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters.
What's a taskmaster? Someone that rules over you, like a master, a slave master, a taskmaster. Remember, they were beating them in the land of Egypt, you know? Why did Moses have to say, let my people go? Yeah, we're held captive. We're held captive. A round of applause for the system. So we were going through slavery. Now we can go back to Deuteronomy 28:68. Now we know, right, what was going on in Egypt. And that's another way to break it down.
Deuteronomy 28:68. and the Lord shall bring you into Egypt.
Now what's Egypt? If he was in Egypt under slavery, what was he doing in Egypt? What was he suffering from? What was he going through? Taskmaster, what do you say that is? Captivity. So the Lord said I'm going to bring you to slavery again, which is also captivity. With what? With ships. So how do we get to Jamaica? With a ship. That's a boat, isn't it? So the Bible's speaking to us then, right? So if the Bible's speaking to us, and the Lord called us the children of Israel, who might we be according to the Bible? Sister, who might? Oh, listen, the point. You hear what I said? Okay. So if we went to slavery, right, the Lord said to the children of Israel, who might we be according to the Bible? The Lord said, listen, hearken. And he said, oh, we didn't get it. Get Deuteronomy 1:1. That's why you don't understand. We didn't get that point. Deuteronomy 1:1. Yeah, one second. Let's sow the seed first for the sisters. They're trying to find out who they are according to the Bible. Who do we after?
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who's Moses speaking to? All Israel. Right? So if Moses is speaking to all Israel, we went to slavery, and the Lord never called us black, who might we be according to the Bible? Answer the question, who are we?
What's his,
Ask your question.
what's his real? Me say I want to ask her a question, we need to do
No,
what I
I'm
said.
asking her a question,
Ask her,
and I said, do you know the answer?
No.
Okay, so who might we be according to the Bible? The Lord spoke to the children of Israel. Of course. You got something of Israel, and I'm trying to show you. That's what first came upon us. We didn't go into the slave as black people. We went into the slave as Hebrew Israelite people. Now, what's your question, kid? So I want to deal with them as well.
What's his issue?
The Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Okay, but I'm trying to, because they're young, they're going to run up and do Hot Dog Summer Carnival. I want to show them, I know you know something, that's why I said hold it for a second. I want to deal with them, they want to run. I know me and you can deal for hours, but them, they're young. I want to plant the seed in them first, so they can tell their children.
You believe his name is that? You believe his name is Yahweh? That's true.
Let's go back to the lesson now. Please the lesson, you want to fly? You want to fly? You have to go. So we the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, yeah? And there's things that the Lord requires of us to do. To keep the commandments. So we're going to get one commandment, and I said, you've got 1 minute left. So I know you said 5 minutes, but one commandment to give you. Now we established that we're the children of Israel, the Lord requires something of us. Let's get a commandment, or get whatever you want to get. Please, sisters, listen to this. It's the last one.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse 5. The woman shall not wear pertaineth unto a man, neither shall the man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord.
Abomination is the detestable thing. The Lord said the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so is a hateful thing to the Most High. Abomination. So what do women wear that men wear? What do women wear that men wear? Pants. They wear pants. See? Don't wear no more pants. Put on a dress and a skirt. Women should wear dresses and skirts. Right? So you got the answer now. I know you got to go. So no more pants. Wear dresses and skirts. Right? I know you got a hard head, but you have to listen to the Most High, sister. It's not us saying it, it's the Most High saying it. We're reading from the Bible, which is our history book. And we be the Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people, above all people on the face of the earth. That's why they follow us. Our women are wearing crocs. You got crocs. Our women are wearing crocs. Yeah. Our women wear the anklets as well. They follow us everything we do. Right, sister? They follow everything we do. Our women are wearing crocs. Everyone want to wear crocs now. We're the children of Israel, sister, so we're trying to tell them. No hot girl summer, no showing off your own clothes on, showing off your nakedness at carnival, dressed as princesses, modest apparel, right? And love yourself. Hey, ultimately, love the Most High, right? Love your sister as yourself. Love your brother as yourself. That's what I'm trying to show you, sisters, right? So what's your nationality according to the Bible?
No, man, 64.
No, according to the Bible. What did we say we are? Children of Israel. See, she can kind of help me. Even though I hit kind of hard, she can kind of help me. You two work together, you understand? Read the Bible for yourself. It's a history book. We're going to give you a YouTube channel now as well. Right? We're going to give you a leaflet. And Lord willing, you'll listen and hearken. Right, give us flag. So, do you believe that we're the Hebrew Israelites? God's chosen people. What praise on our side? What about you, sister? Do you believe we're the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible?
Praises.
Well, you got to look about you. Like you just into all different things. This is your history. You just established that, sister. Right? Don't think this is a joke. Because all hell's about to break loose. Right? And there's nothing you can do. Once the time comes, that's it. That's when you're trying to sow the seed now to show you that you're the Hebrew Israelite. You're God's chosen people. And you're above all people. So you're going to leave on a high. Let me get Deuteronomy 7:6. It's the last one. You leave on a high. Deuteronomy 7:6. You got any questions? Right? So no pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. That's in the Levitical law. Right? You eat pork. If you do, there's not no more pork. Because it's evil. She just had a bacon sandwich. What do you say? She just what? Okay. If you did, it's okay. Just don't get no more. If she didn't know better, and now you know better, you what? Do better. Right?
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said, thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God. We're holy and set apart. As it said, it's nasty. And the Lord said he don't want us to eat no nasty thing. You don't want to eat no nasty thing, do you, sister? She said it. It's nasty. Right? Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Lord chose us to be a special people. You two are special. You're not like everyone else. They want to copy you, everything you do. We just established that. We know that. It's a fact. They can't hide from it. Our men sag their pants. They want to sag their pants. They want to do rap music. We do rap music. They want to do rap music. We do reggae. They want to do reggae. They follow us in everything, even jazz and blues. Even that as well. Jazz and blues. We invented jazz and blues. Our women actually invented the sanitary pad. You know that? You got to look these things up. Even on Netflix, there's a film called Black Inventors. They use the word black, but we're really the Hebrew Israelites. But that's just a byword that we fell upon when we broke the commandments. Now we call ourselves black. But last time I checked, can you take a plane to the land of black? If you go to the airport, can you take a plane to the land of black? So why we call ourselves black? Because the byword, the curse that came upon us. So now the Lord's calling us back now. We have to come out and
Sister, believe in the Bible.
Right?
Believe in the Bible.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
So the Lord chose us to be a special people. This is it. This is the last one I said. The Lord chose us to be a special people
Unto himself, above all people.
About what?
Above all people.
What about equality?
Above all people.
I thought everyone's the same.
Above all people.
So the Lord said we're above all people. You believe that? We're above all people. The Most High said that. We didn't say that. The Lord said we're above all people. Do you believe that, sister? Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So we're above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Right? We're the Hebrew Israelites. We're trying to check out the flyers on YouTube. Peace and blessings. Right?
Shalom, sis.
Shalom. That just means peace be upon
Peace
you in
and
Hebrew.
blessing.
Yeah, shalom, peace be upon you in Hebrew. Bro, run up to that top. You believe in the Lord King? You don't? Why don't you? Let's make you a believer. Come. King, do you know that the slave ship is in the Bible? You know that the slave ship is in the Bible? You did? Come. But we're not going to record you. Do you know?
No,
Okay.
I don't mind getting recorded.
I'm saying, do you know about the slave ship? If the slave ship is in the Bible? So that's what I'm saying. We're trying to fool you to show you it's a history book.
No, I know, but I need to actually.
So you know it's a history book. Okay, so let me cut it short. We're the Hebrew Israelites, right? We're God's chosen people. We're above all people. We told them two sisters things what they can eat and what they can't eat according to the commandments, according to the scriptures.
Excuse me, is the recording going to go somewhere?
They did get a face on it.
Okay.
Right, so right, so we told them what they can and can't eat, like pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. You don't eat any of them things, King?
Yeah.
You do? Do you eat any of them things? Pork, crab. So you can't eat no more swine, it's unclean to you, King. This is why we're going through all the hell we're going through. Hands up, don't shoot. Black Lives Matter. All that rubbish. Who have to march for their own safety? The Chinese man have to march and say Chinese Lives Matter. The Arab man have to march. Why do we have to march? Because we're God's chosen people. And the Lord said if you don't listen, you will feel. Like the old Caribbean saying, if you don't hear, you'll feel. And that's what the Lord told us. If you don't hear, you'll feel. You see how you got somewhere to go, now you want to stay. Stay in the word thing. Today's a Sabbath day. You shouldn't be buying anyway. I know you need to go from, but what's your nationality? Where are you from? Jamaican means wood and water. You don't know that wood and water to me. No, seriously, that's not the word Jamaican means, wood and water. It literally means wood and water. You don't know that wood and water. Rubber. Right? So everyone's got somewhere to go. But when all hell breaks loose, what are you not going to do? When World War III kicks off, what are you not going to do? You know, England said we're now at war because of Russia. You know they said that. They're going to start taking people to the army and fight. If you're not protected by the Most High, who's going to protect you? Remember what? That's what we're trying to show you, King. So let's give you one chapter, yeah? One chapter, let's get the stage. Isaiah 1 and 3, Isaiah 1. This one's 10 seconds, literally 10 seconds. Isaiah 1.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel, you have not known. My people will consider.
So our people don't even know who we are. The Lord prepared us to keep dumb animals, our ox and our ass. The ass knows how to get back to his master's crib, and the ass knows the owner. But we don't know. We call ourselves black. The last time I checked, your top is black, your skin is brown. So why call yourself black? Can you go Heathrow and take a plane to the land of black? So why call yourself black? It's a byword that the Lord put upon us because we won't listen, right? So do you believe that we're the Israelites, King? Do you believe that we're the Israelites? So that has to be a slave ship then in the Bible then. Are you coming back this way?
The only she needs to go.
Home.
Mom's going out on the.
What are you saying? Try the spirit. Man. Let me take a flag.
Louis, yeah? Look back from the east to the south, or from the west.
That's our history.
That's history. One thing I want to say to you, the reason, one thing is what I keep telling people as well. Don't call my colour black. Because I'm not black. The only thing black about me is my hair.
Right.
And before you say about monkeys, it's your side is from other colours within the human race. That's why you can't say racist. Yeah? Hear me? You know what I'm saying?
I heard what you said.
Yeah? What's the thing? Because this guy's telling the truth. Don't call me black because I'm far from black, I'm brown and chocolate.
That's right.
Yeah? I'm chocolate.
Right.
You're not white either, you're red.
Pink.
You're red, pink, purple,
Car.
all the colours of the rainbow, you're multicolored, you should be happy. You understand me? Did you catch it?
Right.
Multicolored, them man, look at the skin, they're like multicolored, like burgundy.
Sisters, if you want to know, come up. You ain't gonna look and stare, come up. I see them staring at the brother.
Why don't say the truth? Don't use my black. And if you say about monkey, about black people, well, I can't get my mouth, about brown people are monkey. Show me one monkey on God's green earth, go and Google it, who's got a fucking hair like his own mine. Show me a monkey got afro, and show me what colour their skin is. If anything, like my distant cousin said, Big Narstie, I'm far from monkey. If anything, call me a gorilla.
Right. Is that your cousin, yeah? Is that cousin Narstie?
Big Narstie's family as well. It's your cousin. I'm a daily. Leon knows, you know my uncle Jocks? You know what Jocks? Jocks thingy called Jocks. Your Big Narstie's mum, sister, has got children with my cousin. You understand that? Yeah, family. See that? See that? I'm saying to you, just come up to step families.
See that?
That's what
Praises. All praises.
The Lord controls everything.
Car.
Two distant cousins, right?
Yeah.
Met
Yeah,
each
the
other.
distant family, bro.
Right?
Gonna walk straight
Listen
past.
to that.
Oh, wow.
They're the real monkeys.
And that's what I said. I'm not calling them monkeys, but it's their scientists that say we come from monkeys, not we. You never say no black people say we come from monkeys. What type of Lord?
They got the baby coming straight out of you.
And I wonder what they do with the tail when they cut it off. I wonder what they do. I wonder what they do with the tail. So all the time, they be calling us monkeys, but they're the real monkeys. They're born with tails.
Show me a monkey that has got afro hair
Right.
and brown skin.
They're the real monkeys.
Right.
They got straight hair.
Car.
And the monkeys have straight hairs.
Right,
Like that,
straight
they got
hair.
straight
And when you
hair.
peel their skin back, it's not the same colour as ours, is it? It's your colour.
Right.
It's your colour.
And let me tell you
It's
one more
yours.
thing. They got long torsos and short legs like the monkey.
Know it.
We got long legs and short torsos. That's another thing. If you know about Dick Gregory, he brought that out back in the day, Dick Gregory. He's a
That's why I love
comedian.
my brothers. Go on, man. You're a comedian too. I need to go and eat all day. It's like I've been fasting.
Sister, you make the love. What's your nationality according to the Bible? Where you from? Sri Lanka? India? Caribbean?
Yo, us.
Yeah, we need to talk. Yeah, we need to
Yeah, I'm
talk.
about to close out here, man. So first and foremost, we give all glory and honor to the Most High, man. We're trying to wake up our people, right? Sister. See, our people rather walk around with the enemy, and where the shoot is top, the shoot is things, showing off all their body. Wickedness. Right? So with that, man, I'm going to close out. Let me see if I can get a couple more sheep. Sister, with the glasses, you believe in the Lord, sister? What's your nationality? What's your nationality according to the Bible? Caribbean is just an ocean. Where are you from? Grenada. Okay, who told you it's Grenadian? Stephen. Come and get your true nationality, sister.
Come in your history.
You'll be an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. An Israelite. Repent as an Israelite, not a Grenadian. See that? Get the last couple more sheep. Get the last one. Let me do my right hand. One more. The left hand represents wickedness, the right hand is righteousness. Right? All praise.
Oh,
Decently and in order, man. Right? With the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, man. We're trying to show our people that, man. But they don't want to listen. They rather do hot girl summer, walk around with fake eyelashes. They don't want to wake up. Hey, when all hell breaks loose, who they going to call upon them? I'll wait. Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? What's your nationality according to the Bible? 1 minute, sister, for your children, 1 minute, sister.
I'm going to my phone.
Ghana. Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister? What's your nationality according to the Bible?
I would have gone to East, I went to Essex, go take some of friends.
What's your nationality? I heard what you said. What's your nationality?
Yeah, I'm good.
The Lord deals with nations. So that's why I asked you what's your nationality. Nigeria, Ghana, you can't just give your Bible, you don't know where you're from. That's madness. She asked for a children's Bible. But I said, where's she from? She don't want to say where she's from.
Madness.
See how people are? It's just straight for lack of knowledge. Let me try this sister in the suit. Sister in the suit. You believe in the Lord, sister? Hot girl summer can't help you, you know. Carnival can't help you, sister.
Hey, look, she was about to turn
See,
her head
smiling.
to
See that?
You're a princess, sister. Repent as an Israelite. We love you still, you know. We love you still. You got to repent and come back to the Most High. Because the Bible's a history book. Right? See that, brother? See that?
100%.
Yeah, love, my dear. Are you going to take it?
I bless them, bro.
Take it, love.
Alright, so we're the Israelites, man.
That's right.
And our people need to repent. But with that, man, if you see, most of the people are gone now. We're going to kind of close out, man, and kind of shut down. We're trying to get one more sheep. You know when you want to close out, you say, nah, let me just wait for 1 more minute. Sister, you believe in the Lord, sister?
Come in history,
We
sis.
like your hair, sister. You know Christ had hair like you. And she gives us a thumbs up. We gave her a compliment, and she gives us a thumbs up. Our people, they're going through hell at the same time. She's not even playing with you. You don't know what she's going through, man. The Lord willing, the Lord will heal her, man. She'll come back and keep the commandments, man. As an Israelite, not a black woman, not a Jamaican, man. So let me get the last one. Let me get Revelation chapter 20. Let me get Joshua chapter 24 to 15. I ain't pull that from you. Choose you this day who you're going to serve, man. Choose. Right, Lord willing, we can go over that thing in Zechariah. 24 and 15.
Joshua chapter 24 and verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you,
So if it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord, you got a choice. Is it evil to serve the Lord? Is it good? Read.
to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve.
Hey, pick a side. Choose this day. Don't wait. Choose a day. You're going to serve the Most High, which represents goodness, or serve the spiritual demon Satan, which represents wickedness. But ultimately, Satan worships the Most High anyway, right? He can't do nothing without the Most High anyway. Sisters, princesses, you believe in the Most High?
Sister in the pink.
Last days. See, they don't even want to inquire. We give them compliments, and it's nothing to them.
Whom you will serve, whether the gods which your father served that were on the other side of the flood,
Another false god. Whether the gods of your father that served were on the flood. A false god.
or the gods of the Amorites,
The God of the Amorites. Hey, listen, it don't matter what God it is. If it's not the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, it's a false God, man. He's the only one of power. There's no one beside him, no one near him, no one even close to him.
in whose land you dwell.
Whose land we dwell.
But as for me and my house,
But as for who?
as for me and my house,
As for us brothers here and the whole of the nation of Israel, we will serve the Lord. We will what?
We all serve the Lord.
serve the Lord.
And we're going to serve the Lord, man. Bashim Hamashiach Yahushai, man. Lord willing, every brother up here gets to see the coming of Hamashiach Yahushai, man.
That's right.
Right. Promise, Swallah. Promise, Swallah. Promise, Swallah.
Right, we give all glory and honor to the Most High Yahweh, Bashim Hamashiach Yahushai. We say shalom.
Shalom.
Next time.